Alright, so we almost there for today, so let's get going. So this time we're going to react to Could You Beat 5 Samoans in the Street Fights? And it's by Chantel Adonis along with he actually making a new podcast right now, of course. In case sorry. In case y'all want to subscribe, go right ahead. I'll probably put on the tag along with it, of course. So letting them know that that I sent it to you, of course. So yeah, but I mean, don't just comment. Just subscribe. Just subscribe, cause I don't want like getting like suspicious and stuff. Who the hell is Tyler? But but yeah, man, like just go ahead and subscribe to him, of course. So yeah, actually, would I fight one of the Samoans unless I could do it on street beef or an MMA or something? Cause there's no way you can fight Samoan in the street fight. Cause that shit is impossible to do so. I mean, the Samoans are one tough SOB. I'm not gonna lie, cause like they're like a warrior, like definitely a warrior. Like when something like that ever happens, like these damn Samoans, man, you in for a world of hurt. Like you cannot fight Samoans in the street fight, cause that'd be totally impossible to do so. Cause like these those Samoans that surpass of each of different ways. Just like The Rock, of course. Um, Hot Q. Yeah, I think Hot Q. Um, one of the SWAT Samoans, I believe. Well, actually, Jacob Fatu. Yeah, Fatu. Yeah, I think that's correct. Jacob Fatu. The Usos, of course, and probably Roman Reigns, because it's impossible to do that and just try to like fight on the Samoans, throughout in a pro wrestling community. So I mean, it's okay if you want to win that way. The only thing is, you just have to like keep on training and training and stuff like that till you go stronger and faster and tougher. All that just to fight the Samoans. Cause I know for a fact, cause it's only happened for a year. Maybe not. I guess, but let's see what they're talking about, man. So here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2.
One time there was a big group of Samoan guys.
Oh,
Big.
it's already over.
Yeah,
Come
and I
on,
look at them
man.
like,
yeah.
I'm like,
Bunch of the
yeah.
Rock
I'm
clones.
like this. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you need me to get out of the way? Okay.
Yeah, those Samoa. I don't know what goes. The Isle of Samoa. I don't know what they got in the food over there. I've never seen a small Samoan.
Yeah.
I have never seen a small Samoan.
That's the thing too.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like listen, you need at least 4 of your homies if you're gonna beat me up. I whoop. If there's 3 of you, like, I'll whoop you. But these Samoan guys, man, I don't know. It's
Dude,
like,
half a Samoan might. A Samoan child might just get me, bro.
I was thinking about it. I was like, even if I had a gun, like how many bullets would I have to? That sounds real violent, but like,
Dude.
how many times would I have to shoot one of these Samoan? Okay, it's like
You have to reload. You just looking at you
it's
have
like
to
saying
reload.
you're a rhino. Like imagine a rhino is. I thought about that too. Imagine a rhino is charging you, and you got a gun. What is your gun gonna do against this rhino? You're not gonna stop it just by shooting it. Like it's gonna keep charging you. So I feel like it's the same with a Samoan. Like unless you hit him in the head.
Yeah, like it's legitimate. It's so legit.
Unless you hit him in the head, which is hard. Like I don't know if you ever shot a gun before, but like a head is a small target to be
Oh, yeah.
shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if they're running at you, like charging like a rhino.
Shit.
You would have to estimate
Oh,
rip into them before they even went down. And even then, like if they got to you and just like tackled you, That's concussion.
Because that's the thing with these damn Samoans, man. They're incredibly large, right? Because I remember when I watched what was the movie? It was Fast and Furious, but it was the Hobbs and Shaw, right? Now,
Oh, yeah,
Rock,
yeah,
he's
right.
half Samoan, right?
He's
So
half Samoan,
he's
half
half of
black.
Samoan, but he got to where he's at, right? So imagine a full Samoan, right? The Samoan's crazy. But there was a scene in the movie where he was holding the chain connected to a helicopter.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
I
a
think
car.
I saw
You
that
know,
on the
it's
clip.
so outrageous and not humanly possible. But
You were like, is he doing that?
he's half Samoan. So a piece of me was watching the movie and said, that checks
I mean, it
out.
reminded me
That
of
makes sense. Because
Captain
if I seen a
America.
platoon of
I think
Samoans
that's what
walking
it is.
alongside the aisle, if World War III were to break out and there's Samoans and Tongans who are on the front, it's
Oh,
over.
Tongan
feel
too, I forgot.
comfortable. You could bring ships, warships, all kinds of nuclear bombs. We will survive behind the Samoans. I don't care what nobody. If you have Samoans and Tongans on the front line, you're good. I was sitting there and legit, I'm like, this is outrageous, but it's The Rock.
Yeah, it's big dude.
And big Samoan, because my method, I do
yeah,
the same
right,
thing.
right.
I'll be walking and I'll see a group of people. I'm like, dude, man, shit, can I beat them all up? Can I? Because I think every dude, to a certain degree, thinks like, man, if it was I gotta save the universe.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm walking. I'm with my family. Somebody tries to attack us. How would I take everybody out? Right? You start thinking of all these different sort of movements that you'd have to go out there and do.
So I was fighting for a long time. I was at the boxing gym the other day. I think like exactly how I'm gonna move. I'm like, okay, he's gonna throw a punch. I'm gonna flip the punch. I'm gonna throw an uppercut. I'm gonna jump back. I'm gonna hit him. Like I think exact details. I'm like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm ready for it. So you think exactly what you're gonna do?
Same thing. I think exactly what it is that I'm going to do, but I rather than, because everybody thinks I'm going to get the knockout. I don't go that route. What I do is, because I know if you have to get the knockout, then you're in a situation where if you don't get the knockout, it's over.
Yeah.
So first thing I do is I'm going to attack your lower extremities, because I'm going to make it seem as if I'm going to go and swing up top, but I'm immediately going for your knee. If I neutralize your knee, it's over. You're on one leg. Unless you're like, you walk up and you had a prosthetic that I thought was real, it's over at that point.
Yeah.
Like I kick off your leg and you start hopping because you're accustomed to this, I'm going to the upper room. It's over, right? But if I'm in a situation where I make it seem as if I'm going to swing on the first one, of course, you got to go for the biggest guy first, right?
Yeah,
so you got to go for the biggest guy first. You find that, I kick you straight in your kneecap, tear your ACL, you're on the ground, you're done. Because that pain right there, you're not going to get out of that. So then people are going to start worrying, oh, my knees, right? Unless I'm battling against like Megan Thee Stallion, there's no way. There's no way. And she's already got iron feet after getting shot. So whatever the case is, she's in a position where I can't, like if there was 16 Megan Thee Stallions, it's over for me, right? But if you have all of these different people who's approaching, you're like, man, how would I take this person out? I immediately go for the knees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the knee, I'm gonna kick the knee in as much as I can, and people will be in a situation, because really think about it, unless you're fighting against people who really, they fight, this is what they do, they train in fighting. Most people know how to protect their upper body. How do you protect your knee? Like, are you gonna be holding your lower leg?
Yeah,
you know how to check a kick, it's over.
It's
At
over.
that point, if I'm just a dude who's literally, like I look like a Jamaican on the dance floor, but I'm really attacking people, at that point, I'm gonna look, and you're gonna be, this guy's a psycho. He keeps attacking, the knee. Like even in South Park when Butters, I think he kept shooting people in the dick or something like that. Right? If I'm a dude who just keeps attacking you in your private part, you're not gonna want to fight me no more.
That's the knee kicking guy.
Exactly. It's like, yo, that's a knee kicking guy. Yo, we can't, let's get out of here, man. I think that's the only way I'd be able to take on Samoans and Tongans.
It's yeah, Samoans and Tongans, I think my best defense, like when I see them, I'm like, okay, I can 100% run faster than these guys.
Right.
That is my plan. That's my plan.
But can you run longer than
That's a
the
very valid
endurance?
point. I mean, I think I would just yell and just like. So here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with running from. People would be like, no, I would be honorable. I'll sit there and die on my shield. I'm like, bro, that's stupid. You're like the chance of you. Because I think about this. I see these guys that got thick necks. I'm like, even because I've knocked people out before. It's very satisfying. But I'm thinking, even if I get a direct hit, right?
Yeah.
Slip, open shot, boom, fully loaded punch. They're not going to sleep. They're going to eat that. It's going to be like, you know when a baby hits you,
Yep.
or has bulo when he hits people? It'll be like that. It'll be like, what? They would look at me
And
it would make them angrier. So for me to sit there and like get jumped by 5 dudes, there's nothing honorable about that. That's stupid. I would just die.
Right. And this just popped in my mind. This is how you know I'm a lunatic. What if you fought against 5 masochistic Samoans? So you hit them and they like it. Like you hit them and there's like a satisfactory moan. Like you ever ate a good steak?
I just think about
you're like, well at that point, but then now you're surrounded by Samoan seamen Oh, and they're getting more turned on in the battle. Like this has since descended into something. But you got to consider, like, you're fighting against these masochistic Samoans, thick necks. You're not gonna have a good time.
If you like that clip of hypothetically battling a platoon of Samoans, you'll enjoy the entire podcast over at the brand new official Assiduous Podcast YouTube channel. Click the link in my description or the top pinned comment, and I'm doing a very special $500 cash giveaway to one lucky subscriber when we get to 1,500 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So don't meet me there, beat me there. Click the link in the description or the top pinned comment so you can win yourself some money, or else I'm gonna send 5 Tongans and Samoans to your front door.
No. Of course, man. You talk about Umaga. Oh, I forgot to put the Umaga as well, so yeah. Oh, and Solo as well. I forgot to, man. Goddamn. But yeah, that was complete insane, because not only that you would have tried your best to knock out one of the Samoans, there's no weakness. There's no weakness between Samoans, because even though you try your best to knock your opponent out with that, because you just can't. 'Cause I know Samoan, like, you know, like what he said, he'll eat it. He'll eat every punch they have from, you know, from the Samoans, because it's always very impossible. Like, what should I do? Like, should I keep on pushing them? I'm like, you know what? I was gonna knock myself out, because I can't I can't do it, man. 'Cause that's impossible. That's actually impossible for me to, like, knock him out cold. 'Cause there's no freaking way that you can actually try your best to knock him out on purpose, man. 'Cause there's no way. There's no freaking way for me to knock a Samoan out. Like, the Samoan is actually the toughest SOB I ever know. 'Cause, like, either they learn it from The Rock, or Roman Reigns, or anyone else, man. Like, oh my god. Like, imagine if one of the Samoans did volunteer from MMA. I like, bro, I'm done, man. I'll quit. I really quit, man. 'Cause there's no way you can knock a Samoan out with one blow. Like, I mean, there's other way you could do that. Like, just do like a submission holds. That's the only way you could do it. Would that work? Probably not, because they probably know that they're never going to sleep at all. They don't. They won't, unless that actually did happen. I guess so, but yeah, man, that's some insane ones. Because in case you don't know, don't mess with these Samoans or the Tongans, because it's I'm telling you, man, that'll be messed up if that ever happens, man. In case you understand, man. In case you understand. So yeah, but y'all better be careful out there, 'cause it's a lot of things that that you would try to find somebody to fight somebody. 'Cause if you want to fight, do that on the street beef, or the other MMAs that y'all can try. Especially when it comes for Samoans, don't fight them. 'Cause you don't know what's gonna happen to you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Please don't fight him. If they have one of the Samoans, you're done. just throw in the towels and just quit while you can, cause it's it's impossible to knock. It's impossible to fight the Samoans or Tonogans, cause it's or Tunogans, yeah, Tunogans from like that. Yeah, just don't fight against them, man. But yeah, so let me know, comment down below if this ever happens to you when you are trying to fight with Samoans. Um, comment down below, man. I also links in the original video down below in case you want to go check it out, and I will see y'all in the next rest video. Woo, that's officially